This is a video I've been wanting to make for such a long time, and I'm so glad I got the opportunity to do it. Hi, I'm Sotiria. I'm your positivity coach. I started this channel to promote hacks for high achievers and avoidance who get stuck in their life and how to move forward. So my hack for today would be to acknowledge black and white thoughts, acknowledge black and white situations, and appreciate that they don't necessarily have to be bad. So it doesn't mean that something has to be black or white or gray. Two situations that are to the very extreme can exist at the same time. For example, I'm at a stage of my life where being a dentist is something that's great for me and being a coach is something that's great for me and very valuable. So I want to keep both in my life at the same time because I'm transitioning from where I was to where I want to be. As a dentist, I'm finding myself in black and white situations all the time. So for example, I'm working in a practice where I have to do more than I should. I'm doing other people's jobs and I find myself being overwhelmed many times. At the same time, this would be probably a black, like a dark situation. At the same time, the white situation in this is that this is a stepping stone. This is not where I will always be, but this is a transitional stage where I'm building my portfolio. So I'm trying to get like a different job and I will eventually get a different job, but it's not a bad thing at this stage to have this black and white. So having this darkness, having this time where I have to overwork or I have to overcompensate for other people's jobs or I have to like teach people to do stuff that they should be knowing. At the same time, having this bad situation where I love the location, I love the potential that there is there, and I appreciate that I'm just somewhere where black and white exist at the same time. And it's not me being delusional, it's more like me transitioning. And when you're transitioning and when even you are in a situation or in a clinic or in an office or in a company where you are very happy, you still get to get black and white situations. For example, you may have someone that's working with you that they are very hardworking, they're always delivering, they're very respectful. At the same time, you may be having the black situation where they are not very respectful outside of work, or they may not be a very nice person outside of work, etc., etc. It's not ideal. At the same time, you existing there and you being there just for your work, nothing else outside of work, is something that again is a black and white situation. So I really want to challenge you today. I really want to challenge you to see that in black and white situations, these things can coexist. Equally to happiness and sadness, they can coexist. So for example, you leaving a relationship with sadness, at the same time you may leave it with happiness because you know that you're embarking your journey for something else. So I want to challenge you today to think, what is a black and white situation you're going through at the moment? How can you actually take that situation and say, it's okay. It doesn't need to be defined. It doesn't need to always be a specific color in your life. Equally to labeling something, it doesn't always need to have a specific label. As long as it works out for you, as long as it's not toxic, as long as it's not painful. So I hope this helps you today. I'll see you in the next one. Please hit like and subscribe. And remember, life is too short. And remember to smile today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.